Okay, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to play top lane against ranged if you're playing a melee. Um, Playing against ranged top lane can be quite difficult as they have the harass advantage over you. However, if you play it properly, you should take as little harass as possible, which is the key to winning lane. So Heimerdinger decides to push the lane hard because he has his turrets, so I see that there's no reason for me to be up here because nothing's dying, and I know there's no way I can out-trade him with 3 turrets in the area, so I stand back. I see way too many low yellow players that will walk up and wait for the minions to die, even though there's nothing for them to get. If you don't have a reason to be in the enemy's range, you shouldn't be there. So when you go for a last hit, which I did make a little bit of a mistake here, I thought that would take damage sooner. You pay attention to how quickly the minions are taking damage and how much time it would take you to walk to the minion. Here I don't really do that properly, which it takes a lot of practice. So I have to use my leap strike for it, which isn't the end of the world. I only take 1 auto attack. So when going in for a CS, you want to put yourself in danger of being attacked as little time as possible. So you pay attention to how quickly they're dying, you pay attention to how fast you are, and you walk in, get the CS, and get right out. You don't spend time hanging around in the enemy's range at any time, unless you're trading. So he manages to get it. CSing under turret is a bit complicated as well. The key to that is to stand back so you don't need too many auto attacks, as I'm doing here, and then the melee minions take 2 attacks by the turret, and the caster minions take 1 attack by the turret, but you also need to auto attack them twice depending on your attack damage. So as I'm doing here, I'm staying away as much as I can unless I need to get a CS. I max Leap Strike for the mobility. I have 1 point in my Counter Strike just because it's so useful. I'm not even bothering with Empower yet simply because I don't plan on fighting him. It's only good for the auto attack reset. So you walk up, get the CS, get out. I tried to leap for that, but my timing was off. And that's basically the secret. You walk in with trying to leave as little time as possible for the enemy to auto attack you, and you get right out. And you try to take... And that's basically how you try to CS against ranged. Don't get up in their face when you don't need to, and try to calculate when you go in and when you get out. If you can master that, you can do quite well against ranged when playing the top lane.